Welcome, Diecast Emporium fans. It's been a long time since I've done a quick roundabout here. As you can tell, if you've seen any of the other collection videos, I have entirely way too much crap, so it's almost nearly impossible, unless I rent it out like a warehouse or something, to open all of the models to show you them all. So the next best thing, of course, would be to show you them in their boxes. So this is the top of the first shelf. Those are all Diecast Masters Highlines and models. The bottom two are off-highway trucks. The one to the right, I believe, is a 793F. Up top, you have a 24M grader, an 18M3 grader, an old Cat 25 in silver that was a special edition. Down here you have a few more Highline series. Up top here is the 187 scale brass CCM 349 excavator. The brown boxes you'll see with the Diecast Master stickers are their Core Classic series, so models that have been out for a while. Here we have three additional brass CCM models, an 854G wheel loader, a D11R bulldozer, and a 583R pipe layer, all in 1:87 scale. Some more Diecast Master stuff. And if you really want to know what's in here, all you got to do is just Google Diecast Masters and then type in the SKU number. But unfortunately, at least for me, ain't nobody got time for that. Alright, so some more Diecast Masters models. The Greg's Custom Model 008 you see is a snow pusher. Got a 621K scraper, 627 scraper, a M318F wheel excavator, 775G haul truck, a R300H, it's an underground wheel loader, and that's an underground dump truck. Over here we have a 950K material handler, or excuse me, a 980K material handler, and a 980K with the rock configuration. Up here is one of their newest models. This is the 745 articulated dump truck. And over here we have a special edition black 18M3. Down here we have another huge box. I think that's the 795 electric drive haul truck. Over here on the far right is a CCM 777G box. Most of these are empty because the CCM stuff is up in my display case. And then there's just a couple 3D to scale stuff on top of there. Tucked back in here is stuff I rarely ever use. That's 1:32 scale skid steers. I got a Cat 1, Bobcat, and a John Deere 1. Okay, moving on to the primary big, huge shelf. You can kind of see there. I'm not going to go and name all of these, but I'll name some highlights. The 99F wheel loader, the 99F wheel loader in white, and we got a paver up on top, a 330DL excavator, a TH407 telehandler, and a 1:32 scale 308 E2 CRSB mouthful of a mini hydraulic excavator. A couple CT 660 dump trucks, a couple more pavers, an 825 soil compactor, and one of my favorite models is a PM 200 coal planer. Right there. There we go. Okay. 320 hydraulic excavator, 323D hydraulic excavator, 140M grader, 613G scraper, and a CT 660 dump truck. On top, 330DL hydraulic excavator. That's the one with the rock pulverizer on it that BRI did for me. 374DL, 336DL, 336E hybrid, and some more crap. Like I said, I'm not going to do all of them, but there they are. Much of the same over here, highlighted by a silver Cat D11R. Few Machines at Work series, a Cedar Rapids paver. You guys have seen almost all these in reviews already. And a large 657 wheel tractor scraper. A few 1:64 scale trucks. A few 1:50 scale trucks. And an International Harvester up there, hiding. 977 track excavator. And you guys can read the rest. Up here are just some spare buckets and a CCM umbrella. Okay, here we have most of the North Scout mining stuff. 793F mining truck, 793D, 793D off-highway truck with performance plus body, 795F AC mining truck. Top one is the yellow one, bottom one is the special coal edition white one. Couple 993Ks, you'll notice they have different, if you look at the bottom left-hand corner of the boxes, you'll know they have different numbers because they are different models. The placement of the decals and among other things are different. Up on top is a model you haven't yet seen, but that is going to be reviewed shortly. That is a white North Scout 320. Regular 320, 982M, and then two more mining vehicles. All through here, with the exception of 5 or 6, are all Tonkin replicas cat models. Far left is a grade all model in 1 to 32 scale. Sword flatbed with Freightliner Century class, cat generator, and again, the rest are all Tonkin stuff. And now we get to where things are pretty much just not at all organized. They're just on shelves for now. I had planned this winter to get this stuff a little bit more organized so I could have, you know, an excavator shelf and a loader shelf, etc., etc. But it just didn't pan out that way, so we'll get there eventually. The important thing is that I still know where everything is, so if I'm going to do a review, I can shoot straight to where it is, grab it, and then do a review on it. Over here, some more CCM boxes that are empty. First gear models. A lot of Virkin group models up here with Ham and Vogela and obviously Virkin. Kleeman as well. I've got a Kleeman rock crusher over there. A few Volvo models, a couple Sword models. Those Atlas Copcos are 2 pavers, 1 rubber tired and 1 tracked. And the big Sword box is the Pete 379 day cab with Nelson 3x3x3 trailer and a Virkin WR 2500. Next shelf is predominantly John Deere with the exception of the little Komatsu center screen. And bottom is just an amalgamated bunch of stuff. This is the display case, which really has a lot of detail. But unfortunately, you can't really get really up close to see it. But bottom shelf, I had all my 187 scale stuff laid out like an equipment yard. I knew that would not focus and create issues. But anyway, the first row facing you is loaders and mining vehicles, followed by dozers, graders, pipe layers, rollers and compactors. And then in the last row, facing the other way, are all my excavators and articulated dump trucks. Hey, look at these, more boxes. These behemoth boxes right here are the 994Ks that just came out in 2017 in yellow and white. These 2 boxes are for, maybe you caught them in the last frame, maybe you didn't, but those are the CCM 187 scale 5230 twins. Some Road Tech equipment, some odd and end North Scout stuff. And my beloved 12-piece original set by CCM. Never thought in a million years I'd have all of the first 12. Some more stuff, mostly 187 scale. Over here, we have all the Cat WSI models, all the low boys, and all the dump beds. The top middle one is the box for the Peterbilt lowboy, and next to that is the box for the Mack lowboy. And the Kenworth box is upstairs at the moment. More Diecast Masters stuff. There's some old Conrad and NZG cat models back behind both these shelves, such as over here. And that will pretty much do it, guys. That will conclude this collection update. Hopefully you stayed all the way through it, which I certainly hope you did. One of these days, you know, like I said, I would love to have all of the, at least the 150 scale stuff out and set up. But I would seriously probably have to take a week to 2 week vacation to do that. That black cat box is the box for the 7495 rope shovel. That is on my dresser. So, there you go, guys. If you have any questions or want to see any models, please let me know. Before you request seeing a model, and definitely before you ask for it to be reviewed, just go to my channel and type it in the search bar to make sure it hasn't already been done. But certainly if it hasn't been done and hasn't been uploaded, I would absolutely upload it for you. One further note is I'm constantly asked, where do I get all of my models? To me, I always thought the answer was pretty much straightforward. But for those that are new to the community or oblivious, either or, Buffalo Road Imports, CCM, the Construction Diecast Store, Roy Ferguson Sales, Eds Diecast Shed, Maine Model Works, among others. I have a partner for pretty much everything, which I'm very, very fortunate to have, and very honored that they take time to be involved with me. So once again, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you had a great long weekend. Take care. We'll see you soon.